crazy.
Welcome to another episode of
Sophisticated Shenanigans.
I'm Dominique.
I'm Carrie. Why are you speaking so low?
It was supposed to be sultry, like sexy, was it not?
It was just low to me, just like...
I was trying to channel my inner Alicia Keys. You know, just that low, sultry.
What?
Because she has that low, sultry voice when she talks. It's like, hi, I'm Alicia.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I always think I'm just lesbian. Oh.
Right. So. You might not be wrong. I don't know. We'll find out.
I mean, she's married with children. I know.
Yeah.
Because there are people like... we came back from Essence about a week ago. Essence Festival
was so fun.
It was fun. It was
so
really
fun.
great.
They were terrible.
In certain points.
But it was really fun.
Yeah.
Love the conventions. That's the main thing.
Right.
That was just really good. It was so positive, pro-woman, pro-black.
Yes.
Just,
Yeah. But yeah, the conventions were really great. We got to see Angela Rye. Angela Rye, she actually has a podcast. Did you listen to it already?
No, I listened to her interview at work, which apparently you can't watch YouTube videos. And I wasn't watching it. No. But no, let me clarify. Like, I wasn't watching it. It was on, but you know the Apples, if you turn the screen off, the video shuts off. So it was like right there by the keyboard, and I'm just like doing, my business. And she just walks by. Oh, no, ma'am.
Oh, gosh.
And then everyone got a memo about it. The whole thing.
Oh, dang.
Because apparently everyone was doing something foolish with their phones these past 2 weks. And my manager was like, she tired of bullshit. So she gave everyone a memo.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But I didn't.
No.
I told her, I was like, but wait, I was listening, I wasn't watching it, and I know it may appear I was watching it because the visual was right there. But if you had looked at my eye level, you would have seen it was at the computer screen, not down below.
Right.
But,
Angela Rye, really want to hear her podcast because she was amazing.
She was amazing.
Like
the women on that stage.
Yeah, on that panel.
And I wish I could remember everyone's name.
It was Angela Rye, Angela Ryan, April Ryan, Lovey, who is and she has a book. It's called I'm Judging You. I want to read that book. Still haven't gotten it or anything like that.
Other lady, she had almost the same name as April Ryan. I remember we kept getting them confused.
Yeah.
So it's another
April Rain.
Okay.
April Rain has
initials.
She's on Twitter. April Rain. So yeah. So all of them on that panel, it was really dope.
Really good.
Because April Ryan,
really
she works in the White House. She couldn't say everything she wanted to say.
But
Angela went ahead.
Slide through.
Yeah.
And
right on
say
through
it.
Right.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was really good, and it was really empowering and what's the word that April Ryan used? She said it was, I forgot the word. But anyway, she was very moved by it herself, even being somebody on the panel, Right. So that was pretty cool.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was what was it called? The Stay Woke?
Yeah, the Stay Woke panel.
Yeah, so that was really nice. And then, was it right after that? We had Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, Mary.
Mary killed that whole weekend.
Mary looks amazing. Just amazing. And like for her to even open up and allow us to see that.
Yes, like what she's going through with this whole divorce, with this, goodness. Because I don't know. I would have to have one of the homies from back in the day run up on Kendu because he disrespectful.
Shit, I would have had to get on the phone, get the gulliest of gullies up on this man here. You hear me?
On your Evelyn, yes.
Right. But, and it's really shitty because for him to kind of come in, it's not like she wasn't married before they got married. Right. So let's be clear, you jumped onto her bandwagon, and you may have done things to help her elevate. But
it wasn't that much, Playboy.
For you to cheat and then ask her to pay you money,
we talking
who
about
does that?
$30,000 a month or something crazy like that. Like, bruh, why?
Not only had no kids, there's no to me, there's really no reason why she should pay him that.
Right. But according to some of the laws that they have, if your used to living a certain lifestyle with your spouse has to continue your lifestyle for a certain amount of time. Now with the married thing, I'm not sure how long she has to pay him out that money. I know that I've spoken to people before who had alimony issues and blah blah blah, and he's only to pay me alimony till 10 years from so and so. So I don't know how long it lasts.
Right. See, I always thought alimony was until they got married again, which is why a lot of people would have long-term relationships instead of getting married, because they knew once they get married, that portion would be cut off.
And it might be in some state law. Maybe
I hope it's not that way.
Yeah, because that's awful.
That is.
Because that Negro ain't.
And I don't know. I think he may have been her manager or something too at the point. So I understand that part of maybe still wanting that financial end of it.
Right, but
at the same time,
bruh, go find somebody else to manage.
Why do you feel like you deserve that?
Right. Like he was raggedy.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was great. The panels. We also got to see Iyanla Vanzant, who was amazing.
Amazing.
Even though she is problematic, she is. But I love it.
I love her more. Y'all see my son right there? I had him when I was 16. I was out here being a hoe.
She embraced her wholeness.
Right.
It's like I was a hoe.
She said she was out there, you know, and she does it in a classy way, not a once upon a time, not long ago. I was a hoe. Yeah, not that way. But she was just letting you know, I was a hoe. The kid came from it. I'm doing better now. I'm out here encouraging you not to be what I was being.
Right.
But to hear her in person, though,
it was really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We did hear the Reverend Al Sharpton for a little bit, and what we did hear was, to me, really good.
Yeah.
The segment with Candy, although we didn't stay as long as we wanted to, the little tidbits of jewels that she dropped was really good.
Right. About entrepreneurial, how to essentially move from one lane of business to a different one, and how she did it, and what you can do for your brand and all of that. It was super dope. Like, it was really great.
And then the two things that I really took from it was the one, try to have more than one revenue stream, which, you know, obviously makes sense, because if something happened with that, you SOL. So the having more than one revenue stream, and the trying to pay more on the principals, because when you do look at your statement, you do pay a shitload of money
on it
towards the interest. And you know, it's a system that's designed to keep you in debt, and for them to get way more money than they ever loaned you. So I really like that portion of it, to just try to, you know, and to know that even $10, $20 here and there, that does add up. It doesn't always have to be a big chunk, right? So just little by little. So those two are really, you know, it's really nice to hear her say that. Because you don't hear a lot of celebrities tell you how to save your money.
Yes,
it's just like, go invest. Go do this. Okay, but how?
How am I supposed to do this?
I don't know nothing about that.
I'm extra regular.
Right.
You know.
So it was really dope. I hope more celebrities can come out and just start doing that.
Right.
Just on regular life. Just social media platforms or whatever.
Yeah. And that's always my thing. Like, you'll see somebody who, like, it's my thing about Instagram. Like, you'll see these people, they Gucci, you know, Givenchy, blah, blah, blah. They in these nice houses, nice cars, many vacations. What are you doing? Like, what's your job?
Right.
How are you creating this revenue, or what is your business? And it's always so weird for me looking at some of those pages, because I'm just really confused. Like, are you somebody's kid and rich, or what is this?
How did you get
how
here?
do you know, like, you know, at least Candy gave us some insight into how she did it. But for regular people, I really want to know, how do regular people go from this to that?
Like the people you see, the kids, I think there was one I saw recently, a 13-year-old black girl created her own skincare product. Like,
13.
How do you get into that? I'm like, what are the circumstances of your life that you decided I want to start messing with skincare products? I want to put these things together, do this. Like, I think it's real dope that people can find their calling that young, though. It's
it really is. It really is. Because there was some other thing about some young boy. He has these ties with the NBA, and now he's got like
bow tie,
right? Like, okay. But I did read something. It's like they were saying, instead of telling your kids you gotta be out of my house by this age, blah blah blah, parents should be asking their children, what problems do you want to solve? And then once you ask them that, and they come up with it, okay, well, now you're looking at marketing, or now you're looking at this, or you know. So I think that's a good question to ask them. So
and then also we saw Monica And she gave me some amazing advice as far as parental goes.
Oh, yeah.
Not telling your kids you can't do this, but if they want to do it, you know, encouraging them like, yes, you can do that. Like, try to get them in as much as you can to help them kind of just figure out what they want to do.
What they want to do, right.
You know, because a lot of times as parents, we do say, you can't do that, or that's stupid, or, you know, like whatever. We say little things that kind of knock the kids' courage
and they're little things
down. Yeah, things you
don't
wouldn't
even
really
notice.
think about.
Yeah.
Right. So, just trying to be more aware of that.
Right.
To, you know, like, yes, do it.
Right.
You can.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Like, the conventions was really just good, period.
And we mentioned this very briefly in the first one. Dominique has 4 children. She's a
All boys.
mama. Okay.
All boys.
Ooh. So, but yeah, the convention center portion was the main portion that we loved. We actually did not go to the concert on Friday night.
Which we only regret because of the process that took place Saturday night. But I really wasn't.
I mean, we really didn't want to see that. There weren't that many people there on Friday that we wanted to see that were artists. So, like, the main one that I feel like regret about not seeing was Diana Ross. And she was the last person who was going on for the night. So,
we would have had to sit through
all of whatever else was happening.
Yeah. And not that I don't love John Legend, but there's only so much.
I mean, we saw John Legend last...
Yeah, we did see him last year.
Yeah, we saw him in August, September.
One Music?
Not at One Music Fest. It was...
the Harry Belafonte one.
Yes, Harry Belafonte's festival he had here in Atlanta. Many Rivers. In Atlanta. So we've seen him recently, so that's okay. Now on Saturday, it was a shit show getting into that arena.
Shit show.
So essentially, you know, we had already had to wait in traffic trying to get to the Superdome.
Why did a 5-minute ride turn into a 30-minute ride?
It was absolutely horrible.
We probably could have walked.
Yeah. We was tired.
We was tired.
Because the convention center was huge, so we had been walking back and forth all day up in there. So it was like, we're going to take an Uber or a Lyft, and we just going to go to the place.
Yeah. And not to mention that Lyft price was...
Oh, it was awful.
Dumb.
It was what, $50?
$50. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted to up the prices. And our Lyft driver, shout out to her, wouldn't let us get out the car.
She really wouldn't. She was like, I mean, we right here. I'm going to just take y'all. Like, oh, okay, ma'am, we'll stay, I guess.
We can just hop.
We can just
if
go.
y'all want to do that. Feel like you about to fight us over there. You know, we're going to stay here. My phone need to charge anyway.
Right.
Well, wait. It's not that bad.
Right. So, and the shows, all the people we wanted to see started at, I think, 7:30.
No, 7.
Oh, it was 7?
Yeah.
So we were eating at 7. And we were...
No, you're right, 7:30. Okay. My bad.
All right. But when we were at the restaurant's taking forever because there's a million people in there.
And the little waitress just got lost.
The waitress, I don't know what was going on with her. She was having some trouble. But... So 7:30 is when we're supposed to be there. 7, we're still trying to get food, waiting to eat. Like, dang, we missing Monica. Dang, we missing this person. Jasmine. Oh,
those are the main 2 we wanted to see.
Right.
Jasmine Sullivan and Monica. Back to back. Why they had them that early? I don't know.
Exactly.
But this will come up again.
Yeah.
As to why whoever is over it did whatever they decided to do.
They had a terrible... So, we get in the Uber. We heading up the street. 30 minutes in there. So mind you, about 8 o'clock. Yeah. 8:30.
Yeah.
So then already late. So we like, dang, we already missed Remy Ma.
We missed Remy Ma.
Remy was pissed about that.
Yep.
But when we got to the Mercedes-Benz, Remy was going on stage. So we were like, okay, well, we're going to walk up here. We're going to just walk in because, you know, usually you can pull up tickets on your phone from Ticketmaster.
Not this time.
Not at Essence.
Nope.
You need a physical paper ticket.
Yep.
So apparently everybody else who must have missed Friday too
night
realized that, oh, we got to get in line to get these paper tickets from Will Call. Go to Will Call. Will Call is swarmed. There's at least 300 people out there.
At least.
I would say at the minimum.
It was like trying to get into the club.
It really was. And it was like, I mean... It was ignorant.
Like 4 windows.
Right.
Why would you do
this
that?
This is the Superdome. why are there so few? That was just so stupid.
It was. And then on top of that, we get the tickets. We got to go back upstairs to get in.
And mind you, so you come in, you're fighting, you are with the crowd trying to get into a line. Then you get the tickets, you have to fight back
to get out.
And then you have to walk all the way around and come back
upstairs
to the Superdome entrance. Like, then once you're in the Superdome, because it's the Superdome and it's huge, you have to walk 30 miles to get to your seat.
You gotta figure out where you're supposed to be at.
Oh, it was so much.
It was a lot.
It really was. A lot. But thank God.
To be pressed for time, it was a lot.
It really was. Like, for the amount of time that they really should have. I still
they should have had it started at like 8 or 9.
And that's what I'm saying. I go back to thinking about that. Like, why we couldn't start later?
Right.
You know, like, that would have been really great.
Really great.
I mean, but that's too much like right.
Or the arrangement of people. I think that night, don't worry, I like Jill.
Yeah.
I was a little bit more interested in seeing Monica and Jasmine, to be honest, but that's just me. That's not against Jill. But who did we have after Jill? Because Mary didn't come on right after Jill, did she? I felt like it was somebody else in there that may have been slightly unknown. Or was that Sunday?
No, Sunday was where we didn't know the dude.
Okay.
Who brought up Jill.
I felt like the way that they did it.
It wasn't good.
Either they didn't know these people had certain fans or their fan base, and they just dropped the ball there. Because the convention center ended at like 5:30.
Right.
They should have known people are going to want to eat. They may want to change clothes.
Right.
They may want to do something else. To have that 2-hour window and then knowing you have to go through everything at will call.
Right.
I just feel like it should have been a little bit more.
Yeah, the coordination was really bad.
A little bit better. Maybe just do digital next year.
I mean,
that would have saved a lot.
So much. I mean, because the digital, like I'm saying, we were there. We could, had we been able to just pull it up on the phone and walk in, we could have saw Remy.
Right.
We could have saw Janae. We could have saw like
Janae.
Right. We could have saw like several different people who we wanted to see. But instead, we were standing outside in line for about 45 minutes. You know, and thank God that was able to say, ma'am, can you just give me a ticket for tomorrow too?
She had the good sense to ask, because we would have had to do this again.
I would have had to do it twice.
I know. And then, you know, we went down to the Bourbon Street.
Yeah, we did.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Always fun to just be out there. So it was a little stinky.
There was a lot of hood boogers out there too. I think we went a little too late, because once we got finished with everything, we saw, so we saw Jill, we saw Solange.
Well, that was
Solange
Sunday.
was on. Huh?
That was Sunday.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, so who we see on Saturday?
We saw Jill, Mary.
Oh, Mary, yes. Mary was wonderful.
Mary did amazing. Like, I forgot Mary had some of them songs that I used to like
many hits.
That.
Like, Mary has hit after hit after hit after hit.
And can we take a minute? I don't know if y'all ever tried to run in some heels. That's a struggle in and of itself. Mary out here had these heels on, jumping, squatting down and jumping. Like,
Mary. Ooh.
Yeah, y'all not gonna disrespect Mary again in my presence.
Ever. Cause
there's a reason why they call her the queen.
And the problem is, for me, you know, I love R&B music. I listen to it all the time.
Yeah.
But you know what? I had to put some respect on Mary's name.
Put some respect on it.
And I couldn't believe that I had not been putting respect on her name like that.
That's the thing. Like, people used to be like, Mary dope, Mary the queen. I'm like, she alright.
Yeah, she cool.
Alright.
But
after you see her,
I was wrong.
Yeah, you gonna put some respect on her.
I was wrong.
Yeah. She had to come through and get you right quick. She snatched you.
Yeah.
And really great show.
Yeah, it was. It really was. And then Shaka came out there. When I tell y'all, I love Shaka Khan. I love Shaka Khan music. But Shaka in person, it's a damn shame.
Shaka is
she's not singing shit.
She's gotten to that stage in her career where she could just come out and smile.
That's all
she hit them notes. That's all she would do. The background singers. The background singers was the one doing all the singing.
All of it.
We saw Shaka T so much that night. I said, y'all not producing me. I'm not gonna sit here and watch 45 minutes to an hour it is.
Exactly, because that's what it was gonna be. Shaka said, I will love you anyway. Background singers, take over.
Even if you cannot stay.
Ow! Points the mic out to you. You in the crowd. You sing the rest of it. And I thought
You know these words.
I thought Shaka was really gonna pull the mic back and do it. No,
Nope,
the
she
verse
left it out
goes
there.
off. Whoa, sweet thing. Verse goes off.
Mhm.
Next verse. Shaka got the mic back at you.
Yeah.
One more time. Sing
One
it.
more.
Ow!
And the
That's
thing
all right.
is, she made me want to see if Diana did the same thing. That is the only reason I want to go back and see if Diana did the same exact foolishness, because they both have reached a certain
This is true.
level of
Right.
fame. That
Yeah. Diana could just be up there.
Mm.
Stop in the name of love.
And she got her
Everybody
kids.
else
Her kids
sing.
could have came out there and just had the stage
That's
hype,
true.
because I love me some Tracy.
Yeah, I love Tracy
Love me
a
some
lot.
Tracy.
Yeah.
Evan kind of cool.
Yeah.
It confused me a little bit
Yeah,
now,
he-
but you know.
Yeah.
And I guess Rhonda sings, so that
I actually don't know who Rhonda is. You brought her up when we were there,
Yeah.
and she did perform on Friday night. Rhonda,
she actually
Ross.
opened it up, I think, that night.
Yes, she did.
Rhonda Ross. Mhm.
And I had no idea that Rhonda existed.
Yeah, she is the daughter of Diana Ross and Berry Gordy.
Oh, okay, she's that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
Was it Berry Gordy or Quincy Jones?
Berry Gordy.
Berry Gordy.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, she looks like her mom
Oh, okay.
too. Still, they all have the eyes like their mom. I think it's kind of cool because the boys don't have it though.
Yeah, the boys don't.
So only the girls have
Those
it.
girls got
And
big eyes.
you know, she is darker skinned than her
Tracy.
father.
Oh,
Mhm.
her dad was black.
Yeah, Tracy and them. I think their dad is.
Yeah, he was white.
She had him on something other. I think she said he was Swedish or something.
Just
too.
white.
I mean, I know he white, but you know, he ain't like regular backwater white. Like you
I know. I guess because there is a difference between European white people and American white
American
people.
white.
Because I love me
Big
some
difference.
European. Well, I say German white people. I love them.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
They're in all of
They
us
are
black people
wonderful.
too. So.
Yeah.
I mean, the backwaters, they in all of us too. They just hate themselves for being all of us. It just
So
comes
they-
off as just being crazy.
Hate y'all.
But Sunday night.
Yes, Sunday.
So Sunday, the convention part wasn't.
yeah, it
as
wasn't.
good.
Yeah,
I think we still saw.
we saw Issa Ray.
Issa Rae.
Love her. Can't wait till Insecure come back next week.
Right, and y'all gonna see Carrie on season 3 as Issa's little sister. Anyway, so
We saw
Kofi.
Kofi,
Woo, cool.
Queen Sugar, whole cast.
Yes.
We saw the
Oh
whole
yeah, we did
cast.
see the well,
Yeah.
because Kofi ass wasn't on stage.
He wasn't at
Where I
Queen
feel he
Sugar.
was supposed to be.
Yeah.
He out here on girls trip. But hey,
he out here trying to see what Issa was
Do
doing.
what you-
That's all it was.
do what you got to do, player. Ain't mad at you.
Right.
But it was nice to see the cast of Queen Sugar too.
Yeah.
I just like that show. So
Yeah, I haven't started watching this new season.
I'm gonna
I'm
watch
still so
one
behind.
episode.
Oh,
I think I'm just
gosh.
gonna binge it.
I probably because I really don't have time to do that.
And then we saw Lorenz Tate. That man's so small,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
oh god, he's so handsome. I
Yeah.
give him everything but a baby. I promise y'all. I would.
Everything but a baby.
Everything, but
So we saw a girls trip crew
again. But this time we got to see Tiffany.
and Regina Hall.
Yeah, Regina.
I love Regina Hall so
also,
much.
Niecy Nash.
Niecy
Even though
Nash.
She's not with Girls Trip.
Ooh,
She came out the first
with
time
Claws.
with them. Yeah, she came. She's with Claus.
Oh,
But
no,
remember
I know what
Saturday
you're talking
she
about.
came
Yeah,
out with
she
Girls
was,
Trip.
yeah.
and we were a little confused. But just to hear her speak,
Niecy is amazing.
amazing.
Like her,
But
yeah.
Niecy was really good. I actually need to watch Claus. I still haven't watched that one yet.
Okay.
Or at least start recording it because I don't think TNT
Dominique.
is going to keep it
Yeah, you need to record this.
for long. I feel like they're just going to toss it onto Netflix.
No.
But I just,
Be careful.
Yeah,
now. Got
you
to
know
be
how that is
careful.
with me.
Yeah,
I always
Yeah, I mean, y'all
miss the
got so
ball
much
and be
stuff
trying
with the
to-
DVRs.
be trying to get it together. And I think we're about to get rid of cable in a month.
I mean,
Can't
you
do
should.
it no more.
You should.
Sorry.
Well, we'll get into that too.
But then Sunday night we got to see Solange. who was
Solange.
an amazing
Yes.
singer. Like,
Yeah.
really good singer. I didn't think she had that.
Oh.
I thought she was more studio voice.
Oh,
I guess I should say.
Okay.
So, to hear her with the live instruments and stuff, she did really good. And she was out there dancing,
Yeah.
performing.
Because
so
Solange be getting it when she get into her little,
she do.
her little thing that she be doing. You know,
She
she
do
be
that.
feeling it.
The only thing I wanted her to throw it back and do "Feeling You" because that was just
There is this guy
that I'm digging. That I end up really feeling you.
Yeah,
So I
that was
really
the
did like
jam.
that one.
That was the jam.
So we saw Solange. We saw Tweet for like 3 minutes. Maybe 2.
Yeah, we had to get
I
out.
don't know what the fuck Tweet was doing. It was a lot of screaming. And, I'm like, I don't even know what song you're doing right now. Tweet.
We obviously have not been keeping up with Tweet to see her evolve from her taking the clothes off and feeling on herself.
And that's the only one.
That's the only song Dominique wanted to hear
about.
We missed that one.
Yeah,
it was like
either that one or the other one she had. With the hummingbird. It was all through the video.
Yeah, I know what
you know which one. Okay,
mm-hmm.
That one.
But no, Tweet was up there screaming.
She was doing something.
She was screaming.
Saw June's Diary.
We did see June's Diary for a little minute. I need June's Diary too, because all of them can sing. I watched the show when they were creating the group. Every single one of those girls can sing. So it was a little disheartening for me to see them in person because they were doing covers.
Yeah. So it's karaoke.
And I was like, where are the songs that really show? Like, they were doing Love on Top, which of course that does show range, but I was just like, it's Beyonce's song. So I'm thinking, I'm hearing Beyonce in my head, not y'all. And then they did Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
that's what I like.
That's what I like.
And I just was like,
and they did change it up a little bit to kind of, I guess, show their range and flexibility, but it still would have been nice to hear their songs. Right. The only thing with covers is you always compare it to the person the original that sang it.
Right. Yeah. So that kind of sucked, but you know, they are talented girls. I just want to see them break out, and I want Kelly to find them some music that is theirs. Yeah. Who else do we see? Oh, we tried to see
the shit show that was Escape. So they had them in a little lounge, which
stupid.
It's probably about the size of an apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment. I think
I'd say maybe a little bigger.
A little bigger.
Maybe a 2-bedroom.
Okay, 2-bedroom apartment.
If you tore down all the walls.
Now, I don't know what you guys heard me say, but I did say Escape. Yeah. Tiny, Candy, the other two.
I knew you was going to do that.
I don't know any names. The sisters. But Escape, like 90s Escape.
Right.
They had them in that small room, and people were trying to see them. Like, they were one of the main attractions. The fact that they had to shut down the room, like close it, bar people from coming in.
An hour
before they went up, should have told them so much.
Yeah, we in the wrong place. We got them in the wrong place. We need to put them on the main stage. Let's move everything now.
Right.
No.
That didn't happen.
No.
So, which, again, kind of wish we had seen what these lounges looked like Saturday. Yeah. Because I believe the people who did come Fridays and Saturdays.
They knew.
And they were the ones that got there early. Because there were people in there at like 8.
Right. And they weren't going on to like 9:15.
No. So.
Maybe 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, we didn't get to see Escape. We had to, see whoever that guy was and not taking from him.
Trombone Shouty.
Yeah. Not taking from him. But it would have been nice for them to probably swap those two around. Right. And put Escape on the main stage and put him in a lounge.
Yeah, because I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I felt like he's big in New Orleans. Though.
Yeah, and that was my thing. Like, what they were trying to do, I believe, was to like, for the people from New Orleans, have music for them as well as, their local celebrities, blah, blah, blah. And that's fine. But to me, in comparison to Escape and Trombone Shouty, maybe we should have thought that through a little better.
Yeah.
While Trombone Shouty, he did bring out, he brought out Juvenile. And
everybody had to back that ass up. Hey, look, hit you with a little bit of slow motion too.
Oh yeah, he did.
Back it up, slow motion.
Slow motion. Yes. My goodness.
So that was fun.
That was fun at the end of his set. But
again, they probably should have thought that out. And then they tried to make amends, I guess.
Yeah.
By showing a clip of Escape on their screens. It was literally like a minute of them singing.
Because they were done with the song and they were about to go change clothes and the dancers were coming out. And we was like...
So we still missed a good portion of it. So let's hopefully they can redeem themselves.
Yeah.
Next year.
I'm certain that next year Escape is going to be on the main stage.
Yeah. But it would have been nice to see them though. Yeah. Because I really was looking forward to them. Yeah. Because I love their songs and their voices are... All of them, even though I don't know the other two's name, they all have really good voices to
Latasha and something else is the other one.
Okay.
But I can't think of it right now.
So they all, you know, are very good in their own right. So that would have been super good to see.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and just talk about this foolishness here. Up next.
This was so sad.
Very sad. And I really wish that we had like the video
of what actually happened so people can understand. Oh, okay.
I gotta check.
Okay.
But you know, New Orleans, Master P, of course.
No Limit
reunion. Like,
we was excited. We were ready.
Right. We want, you know, no limit. Like, come on.
Right. And then
Master P came out. He did his little thing. He didn't even open one of his bigger songs.
Right. And it was just
Silk the Shocker.
Silk was awful because Silk already, he don't rap on the beat anyway. We know this. He don't rap on the beat. He ain't got no rhythm. He don't know. But the thing is, for Master P and Silk the Shocker to not know the words to their own song that they were performing. And mind you, nobody else is on the stage. These are songs that they have together.
You ain't know nothing.
You didn't practice?
Right. Silk, you ain't got but like 2 that the world really know about anyway.
Like, come on. Like, really?
And then to have Trina come out.
Trina.
And outshine you on your own song. We actually heard what she said.
Yes.
She had the energy.
Right.
She was up here. But you out here out of breath.
Right.
Just forgetting the words.
Right.
I just,
it was really bad. I was really disappointed in those two specifically.
And then Master P. I got what he was trying to do. Yeah. I got it. No.
This was not the time.
He brought out his daughter, Symphonique.
Not the time. Not the time.
To perform her new song. You know, he was proud of his daughter. I get it, bro. I get it. Right. Trust me. But to me, she has not earned that spot.
I agree.
She did not earn to be on Essence stage.
Right.
Main stage.
Right.
At that time.
Right.
I believe she was supposed to be at the convention center.
She
was. Their stages.
She was.
And she did not go.
Exactly.
So for me, that was also a little bit of, I don't know her. I've never seen her personality wise, but to me, it gave off that vibe of, my dad is Master P. I'm not gonna be on no whatever stage. I'm gonna go on the big stage with him. And
or maybe he said that.
Or maybe
this
he did say
that.
This is
my daughter. She not about to be on this small stage.
He was supposed to be on a small stage too.
He was, but he was gonna be talking about business or something. Okay. But he didn't show up.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, where are they at?
I don't know if it was a family emergency or whatever, but I just feel like she didn't earn that spot. And her song, I'm still not sure if she's a rapper or a singer.
I don't know.
It was just her dripping, and for me personally, I wouldn't have sung that song with my daddy around. But
exactly. You talking about your vagina.
Yeah, to each his own. Romeo came out.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your hair, but don't let that happen again because you're a good looking man.
Yeah.
But that hair thing, and then just him and the throwing it back to his first song.
Yeah, I didn't like that he did that really old song because it even though I understand he was Lil Romeo on No Limit Records, but the thing is, it's hard. He did a new song that
we did not know.
We didn't know. But he's promoting it as a grown man, but then you go back and do a kid song, a song that you did when you were a kid. So to me, it kind of causes confusion because you want to create distance between who you were and who you are as an artist. If you want people to transition with you. So
my only concern was the woman, and yes, she was a woman. She was somebody on. It'd be great on.
Who are you talking about?
That he had singing the chorus.
Well, she had to get older. She might have been 20 when they did the song.
She was 20 weeks pregnant when she did it on the stage because her with that jumpsuit and
she might have been pregnant.
She might have been, but she was terrible. So that whole section was bad.
Yeah.
He did have some good ones. He brought out so was it the Know Ya Clap or the Chopper Style? Which one was it? I feel like we heard both of them that night.
He did both of them. I mean,
so both of them.
It's two different people, but yeah.
Okay.
No, You Clap.
Cause see, I'm thinking that's Cash Money.
Yeah, No You Clap is Cash Money.
Okay, so
we Chopper Style, and then it was oh gosh, it was another one.
Was it Wobble or Wiggle or something?
Oh, shake it. I don't know. I can't remember.
But because you kind of get those.
Yeah, I mean, because the songs were really the two songs that they did, they were so similar, but it's like songs that
we
knew.
Yeah.
But the problem was, so Master P started off doing some slow stuff and some super duper old stuff, like stuff when he first started.
Yeah.
And that's fine, because you did get some people who knew the songs. Now, for me, my parents were stationed in Louisiana, so we did know a lot of the songs, but not where we remembered them songs. They wasn't that big.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay, yeah, this sound familiar, but I was like 7. I don't know. So, you know, you do those old songs, but then he would stop everything completely
and start talking. We about to get crunk. We about to get it up.
Turn up in here.
Ooh,
and it's like, no, Master
you could have
P,
just transitioned.
Let the songs transition into each other. I really believe that he has not had time where he's been to other people's real shows and seen real shows like that. Yeah, because if he did, he would not have kept doing it.
I agree. Yeah. And then, you know, for me, I just really wanted to see Mystikal. Like, his energy on stage and everything. Yeah. So when he finally brought Mystikal out, notice I said finally, after like...
Yeah, Mystikal was
terribleness.
Way too late in the game.
For that to be your moneymaker?
Yeah, Mystikal was the... And, you know, and I think that maybe Master P had a different idea of what happened at Cash Money, you know, as to who was the star and who was not.
I think he thinks he's the star.
I think Master P believes that he was the star of Cash Money. I mean, not Cash Money.
No Limit.
No Limit. So,
they're not the same.
No, they not
Ain't
the
no
same.
limit to your Cash Money.
But Mystikal was the star of No Limit. Like, no
buts about
like
that.
because that's
hands
who it
down,
was. You know, he's the one who had the hits that were consistently hitting, you know, the whole time. So
he should have had him out way earlier.
He really should have,
and for longer,
and for much longer.
Yeah, because he only did. I kept thinking it was a song and a half, but I think he only did one song.
He did a few songs
of his
songs. Yes, it was at least 2 or 3.
I know he did.
But but he didn't do Shake Your Ass,
which is weird because that was a very big moneymaker. So I don't know if there was like a thing there.
No, but see, the thing is, I'm not for sure that Mystikal was on No Limit the entire time.
That was a Pharrell track,
right? Pharrell was on that one, so that's the thing. I'm not sure.
So you think he may have just done
record label? Yeah,
but see, that doesn't make sense either because Snoop came out and Snoop did a song that he did not do with No Limit at all.
Snoop did what
Gin and Juice.
No,
he did Gin and Juice.
I thought it was Snoop Dogg and Down. I thought that was a song he did.
What's that? No.
We don't know. We'll chop that part
out. Either way, he did a song that he did not do on
that was
No
on
Limit.
Death Row. That was not on No Limit. Okay?
Right.
But they did do the main song that everybody was on.
That people still ain't know the words on. Mystikal, the only one that knew the words.
Mystikal, no, Mia X.
Mia X, right? My dad. Mia was out every single word, every song that she did. So shout outs to her.
Mia was amazing.
But both her and Mystikal, they looked good.
Yeah.
They knew their stuff. They had the energy.
Right.
So that was nice to see that little portion. But overall, the feel of it was just very
amateur,
backyard barbecue.
Right.
Drunk uncles kind of thing. And then Master P had some group come out.
Oh my god!
That did so bad. Like
they were terrible.
I couldn't even laugh because it was bad.
It was embarrassing.
Like, it really was. If I was anyone's mom, aunt, wife, daughter, anything, I would be like, don't claim me.
Oh, you mean if you were related
if I was related to any of those men, I'd be like, don't claim me at all because it was really bad and they may have been good.
At some point,
when they originally came out, but
not now. Because there was one dude who had to have been on some type of drug because he was
a hard drug.
It was a very hard drug because he was slipping and sliding all over the stage on the floor.
Yeah,
not standing up, rolling his body. No,
but
he's
humping the floor.
Rolling on the floor. Yeah, and it's like, are you a 3-year-old? What's happening?
That's exactly what it was. It was a very toddler-ish behavior.
Yeah, it was
really
weird.
Bad.
Really weird. And everybody was laughing. And that
was my thing. Like, they booed, at the Apollo. Like, you could just hear the boos. So, terrible. For me, if I were Master P, I would have just been like, I don't know, I would have been hurt. Like, my feelings would have been hurt.
but he wasn't hurt. Because at the end, he said the tour is going, that they going on tour with this shit show, and get your tickets.
Them tickets better be $3. I'm not gonna pay good money.
Ain't nobody paying nothing.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to go and watch that over again.
Right, and he's gonna see.
Yeah,
absolutely. But it was like, but then partially for a part of it as well, he had some artists that came out that I believe were not artists that we knew from back then. Some of them I believe are new No Limit artists. Because didn't nobody know they songs.
No.
Didn't nobody know who they were.
And that was the thing. He'll play like a well-known song, get us all hype, and then bring out somebody we don't know, and it's like,
it was just,
we're calm again.
No, but it was a showcase. This was a showcase, but it's not what it was supposed to be. This is supposed to be the reunion. Right. Everybody we know. Put them on stage.
Right, so the hits we know.
Right. And go boom.
So for us to have missed Escape on the smaller stage for that shit show, it's just one of those things that kind of, to me, just made us more upset. Because it's like, we could have seen Escape. So by the time Chancellor came out, though, because you know we love some Chance.
We love Chance.
You know, it was, I don't know, he came, I felt bad that Chance had to follow that.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, oh.
Because he's so energetic himself. I feel like he should have had, like, the crowd should have already been, like, pumped up, ready for him to come out. Right. But he had to spend his first couple of minutes
trying to get us back into
back pumped up.
It was
you know. But it was still nice.
Yeah.
Good set, as always, with Chance. I do think he threw a little bit of shot at Master P.
He did. He made a comment. And I was like, oh, Lord, Chance.
What did he say?
I can't remember.
To another song. And he was like, you can't just talk or something in between songs. You got to link them together, you know, to make the transition smooth. And
it was like, a little bit of shade. I was like, ooh,
or just some nice advice.
No, that too.
Because that is something that, you know,
you need to be able to do, but not, I mean.
Which I kind of wish I had seen like an old school concert to see what it was like, if that's what it was like.
For Master P.
Yeah. Or just in general, like an older rap concert. Is that what they used to do?
I don't feel like it. I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm going to call someone and ask.
These bitches be hating, it's obvious. When I come on the scene, make the body stop. Got on so many chains, look like Mardi Gras. Got on so many chains, look like Mardi Gras.